If you live in Barrie or you're thinking about buying or selling here in Barrie, this video could save you tens of thousands of dollars because the Barrie housing market is quietly shifting right now. Before I continue, I want to invite you to support our channel by clicking these like and subscribe buttons. This will support our channel and keep you up to date on new videos we're constantly producing and updating. Hi, I'm Paul Partridge and I'm with RE/MAX Crosstown Realty and the Aranto Real Estate team. And I help families, retirees, and downsizers make smart real estate decisions across Barrie and Simcoe County. So first, what is happening in 2025? Well, starting with the average sale price, we've seen it come down from almost $825,000 to just under $800,000 in this past year. This was a result of a buyer's market in 2025, and it was caused by two things. First, the number of sales in the market went down, and second, the number of listings went up. So when we see these three statistics side by side, it really shows the effects of supply and demand. And if you ever took economics in school, you learned on day one that less demand and more supply equal a buyer's market and creates downward pressure on pricing. The opposite took place in 2021 when we had more demand than supply and prices went up. And oh boy, did they go up. So what's actually happening right now in Barrie? Well, over the past few months, three big things have been happening in Barrie that most buyers and sellers completely miss. Number one, inventory is rising. There are more homes for sale today than there were this time last year. Number two, buyers are more cautious. Interest rates changed how people shop, and buyers are still buying, but they're negotiating way harder. That's an understatement. Number three, price gaps are widening. Well-priced homes are still selling really quick, and overpriced homes are sitting for months and months and months. I just experienced this with my buyers in November. We looked at dozens of homes, and every time we came across a nice home that was priced to reflect the market, we ended up in competition with other buyers. So buyers are still out there looking. What this means for sellers? If you're thinking about selling in Barrie, pricing strategy matters more than it has in over a decade. The biggest mistake sellers are making is listing too high and chasing the market down. Homes that are priced right from day one are still getting strong activity. What this means for buyers? Well, for buyers, this is actually one of the best windows we've seen in years to negotiate. You have more selection, more power, and fewer bidding wars. If you're looking in Barrie, here are some neighborhood snapshots for you. South Barrie is still leading in demand, especially for commuters. The East End continues to offer buyers the best value. The North End has strong long-term upside. And finally, Holly remains one of the most stable family neighborhoods in Barrie. So what do prices really look like in Barrie right now? Well, detached homes in Barrie realistically range from the mid-600s to over $1 million, depending on the location, lot size, and condition. Listen, if you want a $20 million home, we still have a couple of those for sale here too. Condos remain one of the strongest segments for downsizers and retirees. You can buy a studio condo in Barrie starting at $300,000. A mortgage at that price is less than renting a one-bedroom basement apartment. So what are experts forecasting for 2026? Looking at Market Outlook report for Barrie in 2026, RE/MAX is expecting prices to increase by about 4%. There is every indication that Barrie will continue to grow steadily. It will not explode, and it isn't expected to crash. But instead, it'll reward smart buyers and prepared sellers. The people who will do the best in 2026 are the ones who understand the neighborhood's value and timing. Buyers, you will be able to find homes with great value. You just have to know where to look. In fact, buyers who work with me and settle on a home they're interested in will get a detailed market value report showing the true value of the home that you're considering. Sellers, it just comes down to three things, and it's always come down to three things. Present the best version of your home by making those repairs. Making sure that the home is perfectly clean, decluttered, and staged properly. And finally, Make sure you price competitively and your price reflects the market conditions. If you're thinking about buying, selling, downsizing in Barrie, I invite you to reach out to me through partridgeproperties.ca. Or you can call my AI assistant Alex and set up an appointment. Her number is 705-410-2339. Now, she isn't a real person, but she will email you the details of your conversation with her, and I promise I will get back to you immediately to confirm your appointment and answer any questions that you might have. My name is Paul Partridge, and if you're considering making a move to Barrie or you're thinking of selling this year, I'd be honored to help you make the right move.